around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now.
Hey friends, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Happy Saturday, happy Slaying Saturdays. I hope you guys are, having a great week and all such things. Today we are cooking dinner. We're making a amazing dinner that's gonna look like you slaved all day, but you really didn't, because it's literally gonna take maybe about 10 minutes of prep. You toss it in the oven, maybe a little bit longer on the sides. And guys, when I tell you this is like a good, wholesome, looks like you slaved all day dinner, I'm not lying. I never lie, because we're real friends. But yeah, and we're also gonna clean, because who doesn't cook and clean? I guess that's what we do, that's our thing. But yeah, today is also a collab with the queen herself, Kristen Casper. If you guys are not subscribed to Kristen's channel, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, pause, jump up out of here, and go check out my girl, because she's phenomenal. She is a OG YouTuber. I've been watching her for years. I've watched her ever since her little Berkeley was a baby. I absolutely adore her. I know you guys will too. She just bought a new home and it's absolutely gorgeous. During the summer, you guys can go back and watch her vlogs. They were traveling with an RV. She literally took her kids all across the states and made phenomenal memories. She literally took the balls and did it. I couldn't do it, but my girl did, and I admire the hell out of her for it. So I would love for you guys to stick around and go ahead and check her out and tell her that I sent you, because she's phenomenal and I love her. Thank you, Kristen. I can't believe we're friends. I can't believe this is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a seat and just get myself together. But if you guys are from Kristen's channel, hi, how are you? My name is Danielle, and we do a lot of things around here. I do a lot of keto stuff because I do follow the keto way of eating. I am on a weight loss journey to being like a better, doper me, and that's kind of what we do. But I also touch on everything that is anything in your everyday life. During the winter time, I'm doing a little series called Slaying Saturdays, and that's just basically, anything to do with Christmas, because we enjoy that. I'm a mom, I got 3 kids. I'm pretty much not like a lot of the people you'll see over here on the good old YouTube. So I mispronunciate a lot of my words. I'm from the south side of Chicago, and we real friends. So if you want to join our crew, I would love to have you. And yeah, it's probably the most unconventional place on the internet. That's okay. That's okay, because we real friends and we like it that way. So please stick around, hit the subscribe button, do all the things. I would love to meet you all. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna start cooking, start cleaning. Yes, let's do this. Let's go. I'm going to start off by preheating my oven to 425. I am starting this early because I like to bake my chicken, because we're having chicken, low and slow, okay? So what we are going to have, I'm hoping that I can fit everything in this little bake sheet, because, I don't have a dishwasher. Let me know down below. Do you guys have a dishwasher? Like, how many people don't have one? Like, I feel like I'm like that odd person out, but nonetheless, I don't have one. So we have these chicken thighs from Costco, and this comes in a 2-pack, so this is only the half a pack, and I'm going to line them. Like I said, I hope it's gonna fit. I think I'm gonna have to take the big one out, but yeah. So this is going to be similar to that whole chicken recipe, but I forget what she called it. Oh, there's a name for it. But it's basically, I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of this Carrie's butter, the zest and juice of 1 lemon, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of this herbs de Provence, because, this is a keto recipe. It's keto friendly, but anybody can eat it, okay? It tastes real good. So yeah, and it's simple, and I'm gonna take a shower while this, everything, I'm gonna start the rest of my day, because I just got home from the gym, so I'm gonna take a shower and all those other things, but I wanted to start the chicken because it does take an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, this is what we are going to season, but I am going to try and get this situation figured out first, and then I'll be back. Right here I have 6 tablespoons of softened butter. It's melted a little bit, but I threw it in the microwave for 15 seconds just so it was able to kind of smush. It softened. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of flatten it out a little bit. I'm going to take my lemon and my zester. That's not the best zester. I actually should have bought one, but I forget. And I'm going to just zest the skin. You just basically take it down to the white of the lemon. Okay, so we have the zest of the one lemon, and then we're going to take the same lemon and we're going to juice it. I just put it in one of these little squeezers just so I don't get the seeds in there. Okay. And next I'm going to take some black pepper with the grinder. Real bougie around these parts now. And then I'm going to take some pink Himalayan salt with the grinder too, because I guess I'm about that life now. We're going to take some garlic. Give that like, I don't know, a tablespoon or so. I should have measured it, but I never measure anything. And then I'm going to take these. This is the Herbes de Provence. Since probably you guys have never met me before, you should probably know I have a terrible time pronouncing things. So it's a curse and a burden. I'm from the south side of Chicago. We don't know how to pronounce anything. But inside these, if you guys have never tried this before, I found this at Home Goods. It's really, really good. It's a mix of garlic, fennel, thyme, rosemary, oregano, marjoram, I don't know, marjoram, I don't know, basil, sea salt, lemon peel, parsley, and lavender. And you could see like it has a lot of texture to it. I mean, it's really very, very good. And it tells you that you can use it on chicken, veal, and potatoes. So we're going to use it on chicken. And I'm going to take like a heaping tablespoon and just drop it in there. In my experience, it is better. I like to kind of over season my chicken, I would say, because especially if you're baking it, because I feel like it gives off so much water and it could just really get bland, I think, you know. So that's how I do it, and I will top it with a little bit more of the salt and pepper and stuff like that, but it's just the way I like it. You know, if you have issues with like too much salt or whatever the case may be, you do what you got to do. Okay, you know what your family likes better than I do, but this is just how I do it. Okay, so I tend to cook every night for my family. I have a big family. I have 3 kids, so it's cheaper. You know, and I got like 3 growing kids. So I have, my oldest is a freshman, and then my second's in 4th grade, and then my baby's in kindergarten. So we are just kind of at that age where they eat everything because, you know, they're growing. Okay, so, oh, it's a compound. That's what it's called. It's a compound, and this is how it's looking. So you see, and then we're going to take it and we're going to put it on our chicken. So I did have to put it in a baking sheet. I just went ahead and lined it with parchment paper, just because it doesn't stick. It doesn't fry or get like, you know, like won't get crispy on the bottom. And honestly, I don't have any foil. I forgot it when I went to Costco. So this is what we're using because, you know, is real life around here. So I'm going to take a little bit of my mixture and I'm just going to kind of rub it, just dollop it in. So, and then I'm going to take a little bit on a spoon. I'm going to pick up the skin and just kind of put it underneath there and rub it in. I hate doing this with acrylic nails on, but this is life, homies. Just make sure you wash your hands, you know. Don't be nasty. Wash your hands. You don't want to get the E. coli. So, yeah, I'm just going to just kind of pick up the skin and then just stick this little mixture under there and rub it in. Okay, so it's spread all under there. And then we're going to dollop a little bit too on this top. You just kind of, it's not going to stick perfectly, you know, but you just want it to have a little coating. So again, getting a better view. Hopefully you guys can see. I just pick up the skin, just like we did with that whole chicken, and we just kind of put it underneath there and just massage it in. Okay. And then again, it's because your hands are going to kind of melt it in there. And then you're going to take whatever you have left and kind of just spread it around so, you know, everybody gets a little coating on the top. Okay, so wash my hands, scrub them really good, get underneath your nails, and make sure you use lots of soap and water because, you know, chicken carries a lot of bacteria. Okay, so to go on top of the chicken, we're gonna take some more of that pink Himalayan salt. Some of the fresh cracked black pepper. And then we're gonna go back in with that herbes de Provence and a heaping tablespoon and just kind of sprinkle it. Make sure everything's nice and coated. Here is our chicken, thoroughly seasoned, ready for the oven. And to the oven it goes. I'm gonna set it for an hour and 20 and then we'll check on it. I do always recommend you guys get a little thermometer to temp your food. You do not ever want to eat undercooked chicken. You know, steak and stuff like that is to your liking, but chicken, you definitely wanna make sure your chicken is at, I usually like to do about like 170 to make sure, you know, and then I let it sit for a little bit too, because if you take it out of the oven and you let it sit, it's going to cook a little bit longer. You do not want to undercook it, but again, you don't want to overcook it because then it'll be super dry and nobody wants dry as chicken. But yeah, so I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'll be back. So our chicken has about a half an hour left on it. I will pull it out and I will temp it. Like I said, I want it to be around like 160, 170. Then I pull it out, I let it sit and, you know, do its thing. And then I'm also going to make, let me show y'all real quick. I have some Brussels sprouts. I'm going to make these. These are the ones I got from Costco. These are just the organic Brussels sprouts. I'm going to cook these up with a little bit of bacon. I dress up my vegetables a little bit just for my kids because, you know, kind of, it gets them to eat their vegetables. You know what I mean? And I just want them to do that. So we're gonna have a little bit of bacon, cook these up, and that's what's gonna be our dinner. So bacon and Brussels sprouts. But this is a cooking clean with the queen, Kristen Casper. So we going clean. I also do have some Christmas stuff going on around here, but this is a judgment-free zone. We real friends around here and we accept each other for, you know, what we like. So I need to kind of clean off the counters, wash up some dishes. Like I said, I don't have a dishwasher, honey, so we wash them by hand. But since this is Slaying Saturdays, we go clean with some Christmas stuff. I bought this. This was not sent to me or anything like that. Went and took myself to Target, and I got the Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine. I actually really like the, I don't know what it's called, like Snow Day or something like that. That one I think smells really nice. It's almost comparable to that other one on Grove. What's the name of it? The Caldrea, like the real expensive one, is like $12 for a surface cleaner. Honey, you better clean the surfaces for me. But yeah, I'm gonna use this because I'm ready. It's Slaying Saturdays. We bought Christmas on Slaying Saturdays, so this is a Christmassy, you know, cleaning. And then I also got this candle because look how cute this is. I've never been into these gnomes, but I've been seeing them this year, and I think they're really stinking cute. Once they go on clearance on like December 26th, I'm about to have that. That's gonna be next year. So it says there's gnome place like home for the holidays. It was $7.99. But it's from the Sand and Fog. It's the winter pine. It just smells like a masculine Christmas tree. So I'm gonna burn that little guy there. Cleanups for my kids today, you know. Also, we have been experiencing lots of colds, so we've been doing a lot of airborne with elderberry. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works, but I'm gonna cross my fingers because I'm tired of people sending their kids to school sick and my kids getting sick. So we're giving this a whirl. I'm not taking them, but the girls are, so here we go. I have a pretty strong immune system, but these kids, they sure don't. Especially Becky, because it's her first year in school now, and she just stays sick. So yeah, I'm going to clean up all of this. This is just going to be a real basic clean. This is not a deep clean by any means. I'm going to vacuum up the floors. I got to clean off this coffee bar. That's my tripod I use for cooking. And then yesterday we went ahead and hit up Costco, but it was late at night when we came home, which you should have seen that Costco haul, you know, earlier this week. But I got to put away like all the big box stuff and clean that up and put away the water. I got new frying pans, you know, do the things. I just laid a new rug down. So this is a 6x9 rug. I didn't buy it just for Christmas. I had a 5x7 and it was entirely way too small because I need to put my recliner on something. If you guys want to give me any pointers on how I should, you know, fix up this furniture, I'm thinking next year I'm gonna go ahead and update this furniture, and we're gonna finish our basement, and I'm gonna put these down there. And I'm thinking about getting one of those like just small L-shaped sectionals from Costco, you know, and just leaving it there, and then we have our table, because I love having the recliner because, you know, everybody loves sitting in it, and it's really comfortable for like my husband when he's watching his games, and, you know, my family, whatever, you know, it's a nice chair, but just the functionality of my living room is not what's up, guys. So yeah, I just got that. $30. I cannot be spending no $100 on an area rug. I'm just cheap like that. So yeah, I just got that laid out, but this is kind of the setup. We got the Christmas tree, I got the pillows, I gotta clean up this stuff. I'm still decorating slowly but surely. The dog got his toys out. Look at him, sleeping like a little, look, he's tearing up stuff. That guy is going into the garbage. That was probably one of the worst buys I've ever bought. I don't know why I cannot get with these like little thin vacuum cleaners. You need to clean. My house is dirty. We're gonna clean it together. We're gonna get it done because we're real friends. That's what we do around here. So let's get this house clean so we can relax and enjoy our chicken. Shall we? Let's do this. All right, so let's pull out our chicken. Ooh, you see that? That looks bomb. Okay, so our chicken is out of the oven, and I'm going to temp that piece. So I always temp the largest piece to see what it's reading, and if it's about 170, then we are good, okay? It's reading about 180 right now, so you could see it's all good. So I'm gonna leave this out and let it just sit, and I'm not gonna mess with it. Don't dive into your chicken right away because you want to let the juices settle. And we're gonna finish cleaning up, and then this is done so the kids can come home and we'll do the sides. But I always like to have my main dish done, and then I'm gonna go pick up my kids and, you know, finish cleaning up and stuff like that. I want to try to finish just I'm probably not going to do the dishes just yet, just until I'm gonna have the kids eat, and then I'll wash the dishes so I only have to do them one time. But I am gonna wipe off everything really quickly and try to just get all that together. So let's hurry up and get that done because we're running out of time, honey. All right, the girls just came home and they wanted a little snack, and the dinner's not quite ready yet. And I didn't want to give them anything that would fill them up, so I just gave them, I bought like a big box of Ritz. They're on coupon right now at Costco. And here's some like ham and just some cheese, and I cut it up so they can snack on that. The two younger ones, here's your snacks, guys, okay? The two younger ones are sitting down to do their homework, and my oldest one is still at school. She's at school till about 5 o'clock. So yeah, so you guys are gonna do your homework. I'm starting on the sides for dinner. We still got to vacuum, but I gotta clean up what I did right now. But I have just a pot of Brussels sprouts steaming. I wanna cook them down and then, so they're not frozen, and then I will put them in a frying pan and fry them up with some bacon. But for right now, I need to steam them. So let's get this put away, shall we? And then we'll start putting away these dishes.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely did see it. Now I'm calling all angels high, if you are there. Help me find the Christmas spirit again. The Christmas spirit again. That warm place in my heart that was there from the start. I want that Christmas spirit again. I find myself wandering downtown, window shopping, listening to the sound from some street choir, caroling through the air, and the smell of the big Christmas tree in the square.
So I'm going to take about let's start this again. I'm going to take a half a pack of bacon and I'm going to just slice it. Should have gotten that meat cleaver I got for Leo, but and just hacked at it. So we're just gonna slice this up and we're gonna fry it, and then we're gonna keep it in there, and then I'm gonna strain out these Brussels sprouts and I'm gonna fry them in there as well. So as far as the pans and everything go for dishes, I always leave those for my daughter. Like after dinner dishes are usually her chore. She takes out the garbage and does the after dinner dishes. So that's how it rolls around here. And then my little ones, they usually pick up after Benny and clean their room, and they put the garbage bag in, and you know, little stuff like that. So, you know, I like this. This is really, this was a 3-pack. If you guys seen the Costco haul, you would have seen it. 3-pack for 27 bucks. I mean, they're not like real bougie or anything, but they get the job done. So that's all I need. I need to remember not to use metal on these things. In here, I have the steamed Brussels sprouts. I always want to call them asparagus, and I'm just going to just drain out the water. Usually I would cut these in half if they were fresh and fry them that way, but these are pretty small. So I'm just going to just toss them in like this and cook them with it, because they're pretty much cooked all the way through. I just want them to get a little crispy around the edges and get a little bit taste of the bacon. So the bacon is already starting to go. Yeah, this is real easy dinner. This is not taking much effort at all. If you guys love easy dinners and y'all love what I cook. Like I said, I am keto, but y'all don't have to be keto to eat what I eat. What's wrong with him? So yeah, I do follow the keto way of eating, but you guys don't have to be keto to eat what I eat. This is just, you know, something that works for me and my family. My daughters are not keto. I do alter some, like the size and stuff like that. Sometimes I make like a different side for them. But I do find that a lot of my like keto vegetable recipes actually help me get them to eat their vegetables. Because, you know, like it's not just a plain vegetable. We got like cheese on it and stuff. But everything is, you know, fresh and cooked and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I do those videos quite often. But alright, let me cook this bacon up, and then when I go to add the Brussels sprouts, we'll be back. So the bacon is not all the way cooked. I didn't want it crispy, just so it gave off some fat, because I'm going to let it cook some more with the Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to just toss them in there. I did drain them, so we don't have to worry about excess water. You just go ahead and, wow, this pan is so big. This is really nice. Guys, we're going to really do some crazy things with this. I'm going to add some of the pink Himalayan salt. Not too much, because, you know, we are cooking with bacon, and, you know, bacon is salty. All right, we'll let that cook up. Okay, so I turned off the Brussels sprouts, and I was able to finish vacuuming while they were cooking. So these are all ready to be plated up. You see they got a nice little browning to them. The bacon looks good. And then we'll serve it with this here chicken, and that's going to be dinner. So I'll plate everything up and show you. As far as cleaning, we're pretty much almost done. Yeah, so let me plate up dinner here. So here we go. Here is our dinner. We have one of the chicken thighs, and you could see underneath there is going to have all the butter that we made, the compound, I guess they call it, butter compound. And then right here we have the Brussels sprouts with the bacon. So this is going to be a plate. I'm going to serve everything up to me and my kids. Leo's working late tonight, so it's just going to be me and the little ones eating for now. And then I'll keep him a plate in the microwave so he can eat when he gets home. But yeah, this is dinner. The dishes, I've been keeping up with them as I went. I just cleaned up those, like that saucepan and the cutting board and stuff. So that's pretty much all done. The girls are all done with their homework, right? I just had to look over some stuff in their folder. It's already getting dark out. We are losing daylight as we speak. I don't know what Benny's up to. Everything is all vacuumed. And yeah, that's about it. So all I really have to do after dinner is, I'm thinking probably just wipe down the stove real quick and wipe down the appliances, and we will be all finished.
Then it's Christmas when the snow starts to fall. Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas, 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe, and then it's Christmas Day.
So there we go, my friends. My house is nice and clean. Got my tree on, still not decorated, and it's as clean as it's gonna get. Everything is vacuumed and dust off. As you can see, the sun's already going down. We got the garbage out to the front. Leo is home eating. We'll give him some peace, but yeah, so everything is done. I do keep my kids, they were full. I'm full. So I don't put their plates up. They toss their stuff out. I tell them keep it up, because they're going to get hungry later, and that's what they're going to eat. They ain't getting away with it. But I also have a plate out for Rhea, because she's not home from school yet, and then for my sister might come over, so I keep one out for her, and then I'm just waiting for her to hear back from her, and if not, I'll just go ahead and put this in the Tupperware and put it away so Leo can have it for lunch tomorrow. But yeah, the dishes are all done. Rhea's gonna appreciate coming home to no dishes, because I usually save those for her. I cleaned up this top of the stove, so that's all ready to go. We'll just put our little spoon thing there. And then you guys see me shine up the stainless steel. That Wyman's one is my favorite. So there you go. We cooked and we cleaned. Okay, friends, so the cooking and cleaning is done. I hope you guys got some meal inspiration for any type of meal. You don't have to necessarily be keto. It's just I make meals that are a family favorite but are also keto friendly. So, you know, you do what you do and you just make it fit, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys found that, and then, you know, got some Christmas cleaning magic. I do have some of my Christmas stuff up, but we're working on it. I will eventually get it all up. It just takes me some time. I get a little overwhelmed. But all right, guys, I love you, and I hope you guys stick around if you're new here. And make sure you go check out Kristen. Kristen, again, I can't believe this is real, but thank you so much for collabing with me. You are just the best, and you truly have been an inspiration of mine for many years. So thank you for doing what you do, for putting your life out there, and, you know, allowing us to watch your family grow and just share your beautiful family with us. So thank you. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.